Hi, Sagittarius. Welcome back. Thank you for being here. Let's go ahead and get some messages for Sagittarius. I'm being called to this deck. Okay. Sagittarius, messages for Sagittarius, people placements, energy. We have the Emperor, the Ace of Cups, the Seven of Swords, and Temperance. So maybe there's a masculine in your life that has a lot of emotions or wants to start investing in you emotionally. They could be strategizing this or having to use deception in some case, maybe to establish balance and harmony with you. Somebody here could be very spiritual as well. We'll go ahead and get more messages. Sagittarius, messages. Most important vital messages for Sagittarius, people and placements. So maybe this person is kind of pursuing something, some kind of harmony or balance or alchemization in a kind of strategic or secretive way. They could be planting seeds or attempting to plant seeds of some sort, maybe with you. Messages for Sag. This could be an air sign as well, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. They could be coming out of a commitment or deciding to make a commitment towards you. Messages. They could be a masculine in your life. They could be getting messages of stability in their dreams, maybe harmony or flow. Let's get you your best advice. Messages. 37 in the reverse. Let's go ahead and see if that's pertinent. Okay. When you have pulled this card in reverse, it's because there are gifts that you have left untapped. Each person has many gifts. Some are small, others are enormous, that can change the world. We all have some of both. You have such gifts waiting to be explored, especially creative gifts. Creativity does not mean painting or sculpture. There are several ways to be creative, and you are being called to discover these now. Trust yourself and follow the signs to discovering your creative talents. This could be something about your dating life, something about Geminis, Leos. Maybe there's like a higher spiritual guidance or abundance or luck or joy from being able to create with a Gemini or with people in your local community, kind of radiate a sense of leadership perhaps. But we're going to go ahead and get deeper with the tea leaf. Messages, most important messages. We have Arrow. You are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Messages for Sagittarius. Marriage and good fortune. Interesting. So maybe you're understanding how to manage finances in a marriage or commitment or union as well. Could be somebody who has quite, maybe the masculine here has Leo placements, or they could have something about roosters, could be like an inside joke or something like that, right? Messages for seek out information to help you. Interesting. Maybe to bring the sense of peace and balance. Maybe you're at your desk, kind of like she is, Googling, researching, doing the budget, right? To balance something else out. Interesting. Tell us more for Sagittarius. You might need to plan your finances in this connection is the vibe that I'm getting. We could go ahead and get some advice. What would you like, Sagittarius, to do to succeed in the most beneficial way? We have Seven of Swords here. So guard against deceit or concealment, okay? I have a feeling, though, it's something about being strategic. That was the vibe I'm getting, like maybe studying your social connections. How do you operate in social connections? We do have the black moon today as it enters, the moon today as it enters Libra will conjoin the black moon of Lilith and the south node, which can mean kind of paying back karmic debts or kind of releasing anything from the past that has been holding you back. Please go check out Aubrey Starr's channel. Moving on from problems and being mindful of what you take. So you could be moving to calmer waters type vibe. Tell us more. What else would you like Sagittarius to do? Make a choice. Okay, we have the Seven of Cups in the reverse. So this is about clarity gained. This is about not being confused by the many options, but actually deciding on a single option, perhaps dedicating your focus to something, making a choice, right? Let's see what's happening in your future. So the vibe is kind of to like move on from things, study your social connections or whatever, strategize, plan or whatever, but make a solid decision towards what's going to bring you abundance, growth, and begin to build on it, right? I mean, we do have that new moon in Virgo that started earlier this week, and so we do have a waxing moon energy. Whatever you plant right now will begin to grow much more than any other time, right? So the future is interesting. Tell us more. Tell us about the future. Maybe you're leaving something that was not bringing you joy, that brought you a lot of anxiety. You could have left it behind emotionally, decided to use your words and your truth and clarity of speaking to protect your self-esteem is the vibe I'm getting. Maybe to make a better choice that brought you more joy or that you felt passionate about, you know. Yeah, this could have taken like some strength out of you, but it looks like you're having a new start in your finances in the future, or you're beginning to seed something. Maybe there's a friend that could help in some way, shape. You definitely could have went through big endings in the past, maybe specifically in your career. Um, let's see, future. Five of Wands. You might need to fight through something or fight for something or tap more into your energetic Aries energy, especially with Mars and Cancer now. You could be studying something, learning something about, I don't know, maybe how to be more independent or like be an entrepreneur or something is the vibe I'm getting. Yeah, like how to have like multiple streams of income or something maybe. We're going to go ahead and pull some other cards. Sagittarius, messages for Sag. We have the Venom. Yeah, you could have really left behind things, you know, in the previous, you know, leading up to the new moon last week. You could have been leaving things, and that's what the waning crescent moon is all about, releasing things so that you can have the new start now. But I am going to go ahead and read the Venom. $191. The poison, the curse, and the toxin. Much to our dismay, the venom is always lurking in the shadows in one form or another. Its toxic presence can be found in relationships, thoughts, speech, or environment. Thankfully, the cycle of purification and detoxification comes so naturally that it is built into our every exhale. I mean, we are in that Virgo new moon, which is all about purification. Virgo rules like virginity type vibes. We breathe out carbon dioxide, and the plants return it to us as oxygen. Archetypal venom is rarely remedied as easy, however, and it can become in potent forms and quantities that are deeply damaging to us in the world. When the venom card appears, there is harmful substance in our psychic realm that must be identified. Perhaps your words have a sting of poison about them. Perhaps your relationship is slowly draining your reserves. Acknowledgement is the first step. Change is the second. The remedy will reveal itself in time, and with it, forgiveness. The remedy will reveal itself in time, and with it, forgiveness. Self-realization through suffering on the dark side, unwillingness to find a solution or to forgive. Go Deeper, A Poison Tree by William Blake. When you harm another, you harm yourself. Keep this in mind. This goes for the earth as well, with cosmic consequences. The spreading of venom is like a chain of reaction. When we strike others, it is likely we have ourselves been struck. Break the cycle. Very interesting. Okay. I'm kind of curious about, maybe tell us more about this venom. What is venomous in Sagittarius people and placements' lives? What is venomous? We have the 12th house, some kind of addiction maybe, some kind of undoing pattern, maybe a self-sacrificial tendency, a martyrdom, a victimization type vibe. Maybe something to do with the Pisces as well. Tell us more about the venom. What is the venom in Sagittarius' life, if you want to give any other clarity for the venom? What is Scorpio? Could be somebody with Scorpio placements or some kind of intimacy or like relationship to shared finances, maybe as part of the venom. This could be a Gemini energy as well, or maybe just like a way that you operate in your local community. Maybe somebody here speaks with negative words or like disparaging words or like negative pessimistic words. And also there could be something about shared finances here with a friend or somebody with Gemini tendencies, just somebody two-faced, or maybe there's some kind of element of like maybe finances in this regard. Interesting. The venom. Or this could just mean the occult. Like there could be bad spirits around you in your local community, so you need to be careful, be wise, do protection rituals, protection spells. Tell us more about what the venom in Sagittarius life is, if you can. Something maybe from a past life, maybe a past life pattern of some sort. Maybe some kind of escapism tendencies to leave or travel when things get hard or something like that. Messages. Tell us more about the venom in Sagittarius' life. We have spouse. Okay, so make sure you're not partnering up with people that don't serve your best interests, that are using you for finances or whatnot. This person could be quite logical or cold in some sense. They could be like a rule breaker or something like that, or they don't follow through on promises, or they talk a big game. Best advice for Sagittarius, most important vital advice for Sag. So we have Mahakali. Let's go ahead and see. Number 16. So this is about give and take dynamics. Definitely purification. Maybe a new job as well. Maybe there's like like a martyrdom. Like maybe you accidentally martyr yourselves too much. Her magnificence steadies the anxious mind and reassures the heart of the empowering grace that arises in the trust in her. Attempting to fathom the wisdom beyond the workings of the Divine Mother would be like trying to cram an entire ocean into a teacup. Such wisdom is vast and our perspective is limited. Yet we don't need to understand Divine will to benefit from it. Better to allow her creativity, resourcefulness, and unlimited vision to take effect in our lives, bringing us every grace necessary for our blessed fulfillment. Even first of the 10 wisdom goddesses, the Mahavidyas, is the 10-armed Mahakali. She is laden with her sacred weapons. Many arms and weapons symbolize the capacity of the Divine Mother to work beyond human limitations. The contrast is not intended to diminish the dignity of her humanity. Humans have a tremendous capacity for heroism, kindness, grace, and generosity. Rather, it's an encouragement to engage with the divine with perfect trust in our hearts. Multiple weapons represents multiple creative powers to conquer multiple issues. More than 2 arms indicates the divine workings are not limited by human perspectives or capacities. This is reassuring the divine can accomplish works beyond what would be possible through human effort alone. Mahakali means great Kali. She is known as the guardian of the cosmic order, the one who selects the timing for all unfoldment. Nothing can be accomplished without the necessary preparation and not before it's the right time. Such process and timing are determined according to higher wisdom, capable of assessing and meeting the spiritual needs of all simultaneously. We can't know the order of events must be accomplished by the Divine Mother's purpose. In hindsight, we may attain glimpses of her unfolding genius, but to live in harmony with her requires us to trust in what is unfolding and to work with that, even when events seem to be going against us or we cannot see the way to succeed. How do we proceed with such trust? There is no magic in it. It is a choice we make again and again. When we sense the next step before us, we proceed. When we need to wait, we wait. We do not try to force, but we tune into our hearts and sense what is guided in each moment. We allow ourselves to feel intimately known and connected to the divine as our ally. We recognize the sequencing of certain events that needs to happen. This enables lessons to be learned so we are ready at every stage for what needs to come next. We are not being denied or blocked. We are being loved. It is protective compassion that prevents us from seeing anything other than the next 1 or 2 steps ahead. To know more is not always helpful, although if specific knowledge would support us on our path, then we can be sure it will come to us. When will that happen? Mahakali reminds us it will be at the best time. It may be after we have acknowledged there is a problem we need to resolve or when we have created some mental space. So an essential understanding is not lost in psychological clutter. If you have ever felt like you have your best insights after a shower or after you switch off during a yoga class or exercise session, then you have experienced how much easier it is to access inner guidance when we switch off and empty the mind. Be here now and attend to what you can attend to now, leaving all else until the right moment is upon you. Your heart shall instinctively know that moment without needing to be told. All that is happening now is growing you towards that moment. All that has happened before has grown you into capacity for this moment. This is as it is in Mahakali's beautiful wisdom dance, as she wields the weapons needed to provide the right conditions, the right endings, the right beginnings, within which the soul flourishes. Trust that what is happening now gives way to a new expression when the time is right. This will be when your readiness matches the requirements for success and when those who can benefit from your increasing soul awakening have awoken sufficiently also. Attend to your work with determination and hope in your heart. Trust that the divine is taking care of everything else. Beautiful. Attend to your work with determination and hope. Beautiful. So it's almost like kind of a preparatory energy, kind of like manifesting, maybe doing multiple things as you're throwing a cake together, breaking the eggs, whipping them, or like mixing the flour, doing multiple things at once. Kind of just spreading your energy, planting seeds every which way you can, especially with that new moon that we've just moved into. It's a great time to plant intentions in multiple areas of our lives, from romance to business to, cleaning the house or whatever. So maybe just allow more growth to enter your life. Maybe look into waxing moon rituals or kind of that type of stuff. But I hope you liked this reading. Please hit like, comment, share, subscribe, or hit the buy me a coffee link if you want to leave a tip. Thank you. Take care.